knockout clash goes to Ryan Preece for Roush, Fenway, Keselowski, and Ford.
Say, to be honest with you, it's been a fucking long road, and it's the clash, but man, it's just been years and years of grinding, and I'm just super thankful for Brad Keselowski, Kroger, Coca-Cola, all our partners. Bam, break open the pappy.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the debut of the Last Lap podcast. I'm Ty Walker. Hey,
I'm Jack Leisure.
That's Jack Leisure. We're gonna be with you all season long talking about NASCAR, and this is the first week. We just had the Busch Clash, and not the Busch Clash, the Cookout Clash. And whoa, man, what a race!
We're not in the 2000s anymore, Ty.
I know, right? Hey, what a race we had, bro! What a race we had!
What a race! I did not expect freaking Ryan Preece, the Daytona man himself, to get it done.
I know, right? Well, we had a whole stacked day. Obviously, they've been having to postpone this race like several days. We should have been racing on Sunday, but obviously we can't control Mother Nature, so we had to race on a Wednesday. But so we had a whole stacked schedule today. And in that stacked schedule, we had practice qualifying early afternoon. Kyle Larson got the pole position. How'd you feel about that?
I'm not a big fan of Kyle Larson, but I thought it was pretty cool. So didn't expect it, and of course, in the long run, he didn't make it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Not like my buddy Jeff Gordon here, he would have made it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. LCQ was a crazy battle. Josh Berry, he got past AJ Allmendinger. He kind of ran away for the win. So Josh Berry, nowhere in sight. He just ran away for the win. But Austin Cindric, Corey LaJoie, and AJ Allmendinger, man, was that a battle. They were just bumping and running, just trading paint everywhere. It was an amazing battle, man, to behold, bro.
What was your thoughts on that? I didn't expect Corey LaJoie to be in the mix.
But, man, it was crazy. I'm not going to lie.
Pretty crazy if you ask me.
We're going to get to our next segment here. I know we didn't really talk about the beginning of it that much because, I mean, the LCQ, that was really the only big thing that went on that, you know. So we're gonna get to a good part that we kind of just like came up with right before we started recording this, and that is diecast of the day. Do you want to go ahead and share yours first?
I'll go share mine. As you can see, I have a Kyle Busch hat on, so I think you can guess who my favorite driver is. I have I think it's Kyle Busch Talladega. I have a Kyle Busch Talladega win with a Lionel card in the back matching it, which makes it look amazing.
As you see, I got the Connor Zillish flag behind me. I tried to get Connor on, but he wouldn't respond. So, yeah.
Next time.
But I got a really, really good card for y'all today.
Okay,
I got a promo diecast. Blake Cook, number 11, leaf filter car from Colleague Racing. My only promo car I own. I mean, y'all can still probably get it. I think it's still on Colleague's website. But
how'd you get that? Want to tell us?
The what?
Want to tell us how you got that?
Yeah, I got it I got it off eBay. But I think it's still on Colleague's website if y'all want one. So.
Not sponsored, by the way. We're just big.
Yeah, not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored, by the way. But speaking of sponsors, let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh, this is nasty, bro. I need more of a pick-me-up. What are you thinking?
I got something perfect for you, bro.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah. Let's talk about W Energy, bro. I mean, I think that's perfect, man. I think it's a really good pick-me-up, bro. I think it's a really good pick-me-up. And I got something special for you that if you want some, like, 10% off your order, man.
Really? What is it?
Yeah. If you want 10% off your order, use the code MSN Racing at checkout, man. And you get a discount if you want a little pick-me-up on W Energy, man.
And what was that
old soda. Do what?
What was that code again?
It was MSN Racing at checkout on WEnergy.com.
Check it out.
Yeah, go check it out though, guys. Like I said, code MSN Racing at checkout if you want 10% off your W Energy order. But let's get back to the video. Let's talk about that clash, man. Let's talk about that main event, man. That was, I mean, it was a tale of two halves, I'll tell you that. The first half was calm. Second half was, if you like chaos, the second half was for you. That second half was chaos, if you like chaos. So let's go ahead and talk about the first half first. Because obviously, you're going to see a tale of two races, okay? So early on, Kyle Larson dominated early on in the first half, leading the majority of the first half laps. Bubba Wallace spun out. He collected Ryan Blaney, so the caution came out. Green flag came back out. Obviously, Kyle Larson back to the lead again. Byron was kind of getting close to that bumper at that point, but then Austin Cindric spins out. So we have to re-rack him, restart him again. Kyle Larson leads a couple laps, and obviously now William Byron is able to make the move just to lose that lead to Chase Briscoe later. Then a little bit later, Ty Gibbs passes Chase Briscoe, and he takes the lead, and at halfway, he was the leader. So first half, very calm, Jack. Very calm first half, Jack. Very calm.
Chase Briscoe did lead a majority of those laps. So did Kyle Larson.
Yes. So,
but
yeah.
After that rain, though, after the 100 lap, that was insane.
James Small said it like this. It's sleeting, raining, and hailing. That's how James Small talked about it at halfway. Because Mother Nature threw us a curveball. It threw us a curveball. It started sleeting. Now, it wasn't long. It wasn't really a long shower or a long sleeting shower, but it was enough for chaos. It would fold.
As one of the pit reporters said himself, he said, I think it was Reagan Smith that said, he said, as soon as they're pulling off the track, he saw some rain clouds, and he was like, fart, bro. Did not expect that coming. And then he said he saw about 50 pit crew run to the Goodyear hauler and get some new rain tires. And after that, the race went to crap.
Yeah.
Good.
Obviously, all the teams put on the rain tires just for them to go into a red flag because there was standing water. So we go green flag racing, and immediately we have a massive pile up. Immediately.
Not even a lap in.
Yeah, not even a lap in. We have a massive pile up, which our winner, Ryan Preece, was in. So already a lap in, and things aren't looking so good. Okay? We made a couple laps later, we have a parking lot caused by Austin Cindric, who has a flat tire. So 2 big wrecks in a row. Couple laps later, Denny Hamlin, first of probably 1,000 wrecks for Denny Hamlin today, spins out and he collects Ryan Blaney, who he was probably in 1 million wrecks today. And then 1 lap later, Austin Dillon spins out. So you kind of see the trend here.
Austin Cindric isn't a good wet tire racer, I guess.
No.
Wonder how his girlfriend feels.
Hey, at this point, SVG, we talk about SVG being a good rain tire racer. He kept working his way to the field. Hey, he was the leader for a little bit. And so we'll get to that a little bit later. Yeah. All right, lap 140, obviously Austin Dillon spins out. 3 laps later, Chase Elliott, who he had many incidents, he spins out. Lap 144. I just mentioned Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. They all get tied up with Joey Logano, and they wreck. 1 lap later. So we had 2 laps in a row. We had a yellow. Lap 145, make it 3 laps. We have a 5-car pile up. And then lap 153, this is where it gets funny. Kyle Larson runs out of gas. I didn't expect anyone to run out of gas this race. But I mean,
I guess short track cars.
Whenever you're running 135 caution laps, I guess that makes sense. Okay, lap 165, his teammate Chase Elliott now runs out of gas. So both of the Hendrick cars run out of gas. At this
maybe
point,
it'll be like Carson Osavar's team this year. They'll have problems.
A couple laps later, obviously, they send all the cars down pit road so they can get fuel because they're figuring out, they can't make it to the end because we ran 135 caution laps compared to 165 green flag laps. Because on lap 165, SVG, Connor Zilic, and Ryan Blaney again, all wreck because of Chase Briscoe. So at that point, this is the point where we've ran 135 caution laps plus the 166 normal laps. We've already ran over 200 laps now. So it's gotten to a point where they had to sit them all down pit road. Somehow we had a green flag run for a little bit to lap 181. How? I couldn't tell you. Man. Carson Osavar spins his second incident of the day. Man, honestly, take a break talking about like all these incidents. Osavar, man, I feel bad for him this race.
No, he had a really good run this week.
He had the lead for a second, and then, man, he got wrecked. His fender got junked, so he was in the pits for a little bit, and then
who else was the star of the race today?
Who? Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch
in 17th place.
He was doing really good. Got crapped first 100 laps. Then when the rain tires came out, he was booking it to the front. Then a later accident that was caused by, I think, Denny Hamlin screwed him over. Or no. Who was that? I think that was Connor Zilic or SVG crashed and got spun out, and Kyle didn't get the good end of it.
Yeah. Well, after most of our spins, we had one more incident. It was one lap later. Man, this guy had so many wrecks. Kyle Larson. He just had to end his day by getting spun out again. he was involved in so many incidents today. He just ended at lap 182. He's like, I'm just going to spin out again. Ryan Preece ends up winning. Say? Do what?
You know what they say?
What's up?
Championship's luck runs out eventually.
I don't know if it was luck. I think you're just making that
I
shit
just been the crappy outfield.
Well, somehow, some way, after that, we had 18 green flag laps where it was Ryan Preece domination, and Ryan Preece got it to the checkered flag for, you put in quotation marks, okay, first career win. Now, obviously, career total, technically, that doesn't count because it's a non-points paying event.
But still an accomplishment.
Yeah, still an accomplishment. In quotation marks, first career win. Yeah, there you go. Quotation marks, first career win. Though it will not count to his, like, whenever you retire, his career total. But
still amazing performance.
Yes, very emotional afterwards. Dropped 4 F-bombs in victory lane. That was interesting. Luckily, it was on FS2, not Big Time Fox, So I guess he can get.
You know what I'm gonna do when they release that diecast? I'm gonna buy about one of those, and I'm hanging it right there. Wherever the hell my
have a picture of him, and then have like a quote. Have a quotation of his head, and have it say 4 F-bombs.
I had the pleasure to meet him in Vegas last year. I gotta ask him a question. What?
Did he drop any F-bombs?
No, but I wanted to. I got to ask him. I fumbled this question so hard. I asked him, how did it feel to be upside down at Daytona?
Oh.
The stupidest question ever. I could have asked him, what got you into racing?
Yeah.
Why'd you race modifieds? Are you happy with your truck win? How is it in the air in Daytona? Probably gets that question every damn day.
Yeah, probably. I can see that.
I have that signature next to me. He gave me too.
Hey, before we get into results, you guys probably see that QR code that's up with Jack. You'll probably see that QR code up there
somewhere.
That's our new Discord server that we just now started. So if you guys have Discord, hey, feel free to join up. But let's go ahead and
probably talk to you guys.
Do what?
We'll probably talk to you guys, so just go ahead and talk to us.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into our finishing results presented by W Energy. Obviously, Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece is your winner, followed by William Byron, who led some laps today. Hey, Ryan Blaney, after all those wrecks today, Good rebound.
Back to third. He got second place in 2025 for Chase Elliott win. Now, third. God, what is it going to be? Fourth next year?
Oh, man. Hey, speaking of fourth place, Daniel Suarez, first race of Spire Motorsports. Good result. Hey, we're going to get into a little conversation about Daniel Suarez a little later on because he was pissed off at some people after this race.
Especially his older teammates.
Yes. Denny Hamlin, fifth after all those wrecks. Good rebound. Chase Briscoe led a lot of laps today, finishes sixth.
Austin Dillon, my king.
Austin Dillon, man, I swear, he was slamming people in the wall all day long, man. He was being a menace out there.
Hey, that's Austin Dillon for you. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah. Chris Buescher is eighth. Ross Chastain finishes ninth. Alex Bowman rounds out the top 10. Logano in 11th. Josh Berry in 12th.
We're talking about Josh Berry, right?
Yeah.
You know, I have some Josh Berry first win confetti.
Yeah.
Might be given away once we hit a certain amount of subs.
Ooh. Hey, y'all stay tuned then. 13th place, Christopher Bell. 14th, Ty Gibbs. Ran pretty well today. So not the finish he was really hoping for, but he had a good run today. Same with Carson Ostavar, 15th place for him. 16th for Kyle Larson. I guess for all those incidents that he had today, I guess that's a decent rebound. So it finished at 17th, last year's Clash winner. Connor Zilic, first race in full time. 18th.
Not bad. He had some good runner-ups, but just couldn't get it done today.
Yeah, he had a good run, though, especially during the rain. Kyle Busch down to 19th. Shane Van Gisbergen, 20th. Austin Cindric, 21st. Tyler Reddick, 22nd. And rounding out the field is Bubba Wallace. So that is your finishing results today. Obviously, going to mention out some drivers that were not in the top 10 but had really good days. Obviously, Shane Van Gisbergen led some laps during the rain and was in top 5 most of that stint. Carson Ostavar ran really good all day, not just in the rain, even in the dry also. Ty Gibbs led some laps today. He was the leader at halfway. I'm only putting Kyle Larson in here because he kind of ran good at the beginning, and then when the rain happened, he ran into a little skill issue.
What about Kyle Busch? Almost went a lap down. Kyle Busch came from the back of the field, 20th place, 23rd. Yeah. We're on that. Booked it when the rain came because Kyle Busch is a road course driver and he knows what he's doing with those rain tires.
Yes.
Not to glaze him, but
And then obviously, like I mentioned, Connor Zilic ran good in the rain, just kind of got into some incidents, got in one with SVG where they both spun out and kind of messed up their days. Chase Briscoe also had a good day, led a lot of laps, but didn't get to finish what he wants. Well, we're going to leave you off with one more thing today. I was kind of hitting it earlier, and that's Daniel Suarez. Man, he didn't like anyone today, it seemed like.
Nope. He hated his old teammates. He hated his new teammates. Who didn't he hate?
I think it was Daniel Suarez versus the world today. He was mad at Bubba Wallace, though. In an interview later on, he said that he took the blame on that. Then he got mad at Shane Van Gisbergen, and this is what he said. I'm going to kick his blank. I don't know if I can even say those two words. And tell the 97 I'm coming for him. Damn. He was mad at his own teammate, Shane Van Gisbergen. Wow.
Guess he didn't treat him right.
And to go on to say in another interview I saw, I'm going to be honest. This is probably the weirdest thing I've ever heard somebody say, a NASCAR driver said. He mentioned that he's not racist toward whoever he goes after. What do you mean by that, Daniel Suarez?
What does it have to do with anything about NASCAR?
I have no idea. I guess people are going to think he's going to be racist toward an Australian. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, it's New Zealand.
He's still down under. How about that? But that was interesting when I heard that from him. I was like, what does racism have to do with Shane Van Gisbergen, Daniel? What does that have to do with it?
Like, does he think driving into Bubba Wallace is going to mean something?
I don't know. People are going to come after him and be like, you racist Mexican. Like, if that happened, then
I think you should
people are going to hate NASCAR then. People are going to hate NASCAR then. But I think that's all we got today. So I think that's going to do it for us today. Good first episode. pretty short one. I mean, it was only a 200 lap race, but there's still lots to unpack from it.
Hey, next we have. Oh, let me check my schedule. I think we have next we have ARCA trucks. Or no, we have ARCA trucks, duels, Xfinity. O'Reilly.
Yeah, we can't be going to Xfinity no more. You know, I think I might have said that earlier with the
Ryan Preece crying. Oh, that's not what I meant to. Ryan Preece crying.
Emotional. Yeah, he was emotional today. I mean, quotation marks, first career win.
So this Friday, next Friday, on the 13th, we have Daytona trucks. O'Reilly's the Saturday, the 14th, we have Xfinity. And on 15th, we have the Daytona 500.
Hey, let's be honest, though. It might get postponed because supposedly there could be a hurricane somehow. So let's see what's going to happen. Hurricane Dale is going to come out of nowhere and flipping ruin the Daytona 500. I think Hurricane Dale wants an entrance in the 500.
I think he does.
Yeah, he wants to drive the 3-car. Austin Dillon, Dale's coming back for your ride.
He's pissed off at Richard Childress for giving up that ride.
Breaking news. Dale Earnhardt's back from the dead as a hurricane, and he's driving the 3-car.
You know, speaking of Dale Earnhardt, that makes me want to show one more thing to the crew.
All right.
This wasn't expected, guys.
This wasn't
a recent pickup for my collection. So, you know I'm a big fan of RCR. Right, Ty?
I mean, I know you like Kyle Busch.
Anyway, I recently picked up this Dale Earnhardt Sr., Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Kerry Earnhardt autographed 124 car of Dale Sr. This was one recently to my collection I had a trade for, which wasn't bad.
Yeah. Well, and that's going to do it for today. And like I said earlier, that QR code, how about you point at it? It's right above you. Yeah, that QR code right there. Everybody, if you guys are watching, scan that QR code. If you want to join the Discord server, I might also link it in the bio as well. And we'll see you in a couple weeks for Daytona for a recap of that. And I'm hoping we can get special guest on here. Hoping. We don't know yet. But we know we have at least one guy. We don't know when. He told us we're going to get back to him. So we're not going to tell who yet. Once we kind of get a understanding on what he can join, we'll kind of put that out there. But right now, we're not going to leak it yet. But we do have something special. Yeah.
He races in Xfinity sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. So that's the one hit.
You guys tell us. Go join the Discord and try to guess.
And that's going to do it for all today. And hope you guys have a good week. Good next week as well. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks for Daytona. Peace out, guys.